Alright, I'm back. It's time to continue Shadowbringers once more. First, why did my phone buzz? Mute. Hopefully nothing important happens. That's TikTok, hold on. What the fucking... Oh, that's okay. Now I'm good. Alright, so we left off on Ardbert talking to, what's his name? Yulbor came over. Who's this guy? Ranjit came to talk to us, saw us when we were invisible, most likely. And what is he talking about us for? Oh yeah, Minfilia, because there's like multiple... What was the thing? No one believed in Minfilia, the Oracle of Light has been taken prisoner. And Lena said, like, trained all these Minfilia... Multiple? Like, what? What do you mean by this? Is it our Minfilia? Like, who? Who? Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior Darkness Parade, most of are out on loan and present. They're experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I have finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should, I say. For a while, there is place for everything here. Not everything is always in its place. Despite my best efforts, in short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. Oh, that's great. The book does not appear to be here. Well... Yippee! No luck as yet. Book does not appear here. Where's Ellie's? Oh, there you are. Is there a stepladder we can borrow? You little shorty. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on the copy of the Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. Let's go! I got my coloring book. Have you found the book? Got it right here, buddy. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Cutscene. Without further ado then. It began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of the clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the Mysterian maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Annals? This art does go hard. When Sea Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's bladed touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clear sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Okay. With Yulmor? It's very intriguing. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the selfsame eyes, the selfsame hair, and those selfsame powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmor, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. Arcella reminds you of Madoka Magica, despite having never watched it. I think I've seen clips enough that they look similar, and that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrent on numerous occasions, and were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the powers they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not, but all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time under Lord Vothry's rule, Yulmor had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Yeah. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was the Yulmoran's best interest for her to remain under their control. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Thancred. Indeed, well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Warren. Might I trouble you for a word, Arid, outside? You know. This seems a suitable place for a chat. Man, from cutscene to cutscene. As you will have always already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our dear Thancred. They have since been wandering in the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the Flood of Light. True. It could only be her that the people in the first witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. Yeah. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout ways. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Arid? True. I see you made up your minds. The Crystal Exarch? Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Laxenloft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Huh? 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 Let us hear what the Exarch has to say. Entrustment for these rescue the people of the Crystarium. Alright then. You to tell me the details of the proposal. Oh my god. This game, why does it make me yawn? I hate it.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue.
Can we lower the
and with your
music?
combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary. It was not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand.
I love this music.
Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war.
Actual asinine
If none be
behavior.
mistaken, we would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
Period.
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds.
Yup.
It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yup.
Yulmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Period.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for?
Oh, these guys are them. They got ice in their
We've
veins.
always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Here, here!
Yes, sir.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
Sign me up.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Not the first time we were branded as villains. Ulda would like to have a word.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air.
The fuck is dream
Not all will
powder?
succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
You've got powder that make people go to bed?
Very good. Siege your preparations.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Hello. People at the Crystarium have initiative. I respect that. Though our hosts have offered to take the lead, we still have a part to play. Let us see what we play. Excuse me. Let's see that we play it well. Many here have a place in their heart for Minfilia. We must ensure this mission succeeds for all of their sakes. So you'll be joining the guard, but however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Where's your salute, soldier? Fuck. Better, more spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Now, first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the crystalline mean and report to Catlish. She will see you measured and fitted. Okay. Hello, Catless Evergreen. Ah, there's that Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. These better be cool looking outfits. Or I'm gonna frown. Oh, where's theirs? Where's mine? Done. And you? Let's have a look at those numbers. Oh, they haven't made them yet. Okay. I see. How goes it? Hi, Lena. Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we won't have anything on hand that's already fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then. See to it. And have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amara to scatter dream powder from the air. Okay. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume it would be Particide unit? Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents. One deploying from Fort Job, and the other from the Hostile Imperative. You and Elfina will join the former. Aaron, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Okie dokie. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at Spagarix. She will issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend. We will see you in the field. It's quite far to the Imperative, so you may make use of the Amaro from the Rookery, and you have collected the serum after you've collected the serum, of course. All my words are slurring. I will not catch a break. What? Why can't I jump off here? Here we go. I wish my one gripe with Astrologian is there's no movement tool. I just have purely, and I do have a lot of OGCDs, I guess, so I can just always be on the move. Or just OGCDs are just instant casts, but I want some movement. I don't know. Let me surf my card. Like the triple triad. No, that's not what they're called. That's Legend of Korra. What is that called? How does my card book? Where's... I am character battle relevant. Is it exploration? Is that the gold sauce? Can I? Oh my god. Other? Well, shit. Okay, never mind. Yes, sweetie, is this thing you need? Oh, one of the guard come from your dram, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Drugs! Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you. It's bitter as sin. Princess Kiss, they call it. But if you ask me, it should be Crone's Kiss. Hee hee. Just aside, this stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So I must ask you to drink it here and now while they watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Hee hee. Oh yeah. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care. Don't lose any limbs out there, alright? They don't tend to grow back. Okay, you know, I wasn't really planning on it, but now that you say it, okay. Oh, then we're just gonna, okay. Gonna Marib over there. Yes, what do you require of me? Namara to take in the imperative, eh? As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you're willing to lend a hand. I mean, do I have to? I already have the Aether right there. So I don't know. Yeah. It's a task I should be willing. I was about to deliver Namaro to Rediska's round, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my steed. Very good. I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. Am I here? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Where am I at my 8th credits? 4 more. Okay. Rediska's round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It is up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry, and she will give you further instructions. If you become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Wow. I can fly early. Man, this place does look really pretty at night. I did really like the light sky. But I am grateful that I don't have to look at that for the entire expansion. Is there gonna be like a lookout up here? There is. It's worth it. I know, it's just a straight drop down. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe not a complete straight drop down. I can get over here. That's good enough. Whee! Hello, don't mind me. Just passing through. Very nice airship, buddy. There's a town there. The stay. Rediska's round. I was here once before. Oh, isn't there also logs sightseeing? It's Urple! Oh my days. I got a lot in Stormblood. I used a guide for a little bit, but that was just the remainder is in Kugane. I got like a bunch of them and I was just missing a few, so I just used a guide to get the rest because I could. I got 6 so far here though. I'm fucking cooking. Speak with Semj on my Reddit center. I have to. Oh, you're lying. Oh, that's actually criminal, I think. That's downright. Said he even walk? Oh, well, I guess just walk with the fucking. This expansion's cooked. Bottom of the list. Worst one. There's some more menuing in the meantime. Why does this need to retrieve so much data for this? There's card list. There's it. I'm so confused. PvP any? No, we're still just there on that. I've touched PvP like once. Not once, but once in recent times. You want to return without you. See that you delivered safely, yes? Fine. My bad. My fish guide, though, it's pretty lackluster. I've been trying. Basically all I fished was just in Lenosha. Here we go. See, I didn't realize I had to fucking deliver the Amaro. I thought it was just completely. Oh, I thought it was just an item I had. Are you delivering the Amaro to us? I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. Where do you have all the beasts we require? I literally just spoke to you. Oh, instead this one will go to the Imperative to the west. Please see it to the handler on duty. Zeli Fonthu. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you right-wise. Okay, thank you for the useless checkpoint, I guess. Alright, no sightseeing there. I feel like there'd be a sightseeing up there, but I just need to deliver this. I can't. I shan't. The last tomorrow, my thanks, friend. You may leave that beast with me. The beast, excuse me. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Mm-hmm. Huh, so that is the way of it. The way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Austral Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. If the first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain, you'll find her at the lookout across the way. Oh, I just tried to fly. Where is she? Oh, up there. Oh. Hi, Lena. So it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you deliver the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. Okay. The operation fast approaching. Lena means to put you to work. In readiness for the operation, the Mara will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we have sprinkled it on their fodder. All that remains is to feed it to them, a task I am sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see to the beast. Dismissed. What the fuck are all these quests? Am I unlocking flying right now? I mean, 3 quests. I need 3 things. There's one. I just could fly frame 1. Damn it all. We can ill afford to lose another. Ho there, friend. Might you lend me your aid? One of my best men is yet to return from his patrol, and I fear the worst. As you can see, Zamara made it back safely, but my man's nowhere to be found. Could you search for him in my stead? I would go myself, but I can't very well abandon my post. Quee quee. Bloody beast, where do you think you're? Ah, too late, I suppose. But wait, do you reckon he's gone back for his rider? Sorry to trouble your friend, but do you think you could follow that tomorrow for us? The scaly brute might be the best chance we have at finding our men. And take the salve with you. I reckon there's a good chance he's out there. 2 wounded have made his way back. I'm just gonna accept all of these off rip. And then go from there in case there's any overlap. Center could use a helping hand in doing so much needed repairs. Oh there, if you're not otherwise occupied at the moment, how's about lending me a hand or two? They've got me on repair duty, and what with the sorry shape this place is in, it's definitely not a one-man job. It's a simple enough task. Just take all this here pail of mortar, find a couple of spots where the walls are looking ragged, and apply a healthy dab. Thanks, friend. Well, with our rank thinned as they are, we need all help we can get. Oh yeah, that's easy. They're all above me though. There we go. Yeah, oh, this is just all the Aether currents, I guess. Appears to be confused about your identity. Hold it right there, Greenhorn. If you thought you could just stroll right past your station without asking how you might aid me in my duties, you have another thing coming. Another think coming? Well, actually, no, that works. It just so happens that I have a task for you to perform. This is a supply order that must be delivered to mines at Radiska's Round. You are to take it to him, and to do so with Okay, I'll do it. But first, let me take a selfie. Just one more. I will just continue walking a bit more though, because there might be a sightseeing thing up here. That would be quite swag if there was. And would you look at that? Whee! I will be back in just 1 second. I don't know if my mic's been picking up the wind at all, but I have my window open. But now it's getting very chilly, and the noise is bothering me. Alright, that's dealt with. Oh wait, I have to turn this quest in, right? That would be smart. Intelligent, even. I saw you hard at work out there, friend. I'll rest easy tonight knowing that some of the ugliest patches of our walls are looking as good as new. Are you familiar with the history of the Imperative, perchance? It was built nigh on a century ago by the elves who ruled Lakeland in those days. After the flood, it served as one of our bastions of defense against the Sin Eaters. Yes, this fort's taken its fair share of beatings, but it stands tall to this day, watching over and protecting the Crystarium and its people. And it's our job to keep it standing. Material and manpower shortages be damned. Of course, we couldn't do it without the generous efforts of volunteers like you. I reckon you have a real talent for repairs. Mayhap I could interest you in joining the guard as a full-time wall mender? Ha, I just, of course. I've already taken enough of your time today. Thank you, friend. And be careful out there. Thank you. My one dislike of this mount is this squeaky ass walk noise. I definitely come to just bear with it, but it's definitely there. The Amaro stares intently in the general direction of Damp Soul. Gwee gwee! What's that button again? Alright. The Amaro eyes the wounded soldier with a gaze that could almost be described as concerned. This must be the sentry who was separated from this mount. Gwee gwee. The Amaro eyes you with an expectant gaze. You sense it, hoping that you will tend to the man's wounds. You got it, sir. Thank you, friend. When the beast knocked me from a mount, I thought it was the end for me, sure. But however, did you know where to look? My mount led you to me. You don't say. I owe you an apology, little fellow. Here I thought you ran off in fear of my foe, but it turns out you're looking for help the whole time. Can you forgive me for doubting you? Gwee! And with that, I'd best head back to the Imperative and let everyone know I'm alright. Thank you, my friend. You saved my life today. Wow. So wholesome 100. Ruahan. They make me walk up the damn stairs? So much work. Excuse me. There we go. Not the whole way. Well met, traveler. What brings you to the outpost this day? I got a supply order. A supply order from Tiana at the Hostile Imperative. But why? Pray tell. Are you delivering this and not one of our own men? Mistaken for a new recruit, you say? You really should make a point to clarify the situation next. Not that I don't appreciate your service, of course, but Tiana has a reputation for running roughshod over anyone she can. While I am loath to impose upon you further, if you'll be returning to the Imperative regardless, I was hoping it might trouble you to deliver the supplies Tiana has requested. I'm afraid the recent Sin Eater attacks have left us rather short-handed. It will take just a short while to prepare the materials for delivery. I invite you to make yourself comfortable while you wait. Not that there's much in the way of entertainment here. It is a military outpost after all. Perhaps you could converse with the soldiers? I'm sure it'd raise their spirits, and you might just glean some useful information out of them. Okay, I guess. He wants to have a little chat with me. A traveler? Ha, you're an odd one to pick this place for a leisurely excursion. Me, I can think of 100 places I'd rather be. But since you were kind enough to grace us with your company, why don't I tell you a bit about this place? Radiska's Round was built on the ruins of an old belfry. In more peaceful days, its clarion call would ring out through Lakeland to announce the time of day. Since the flood, however, the bell serves a purpose far more grim, to warn the residents of Lakeland of Sin Eater attacks. Oh, would that the day return when its ring again brings only joy and not fear. Yeah. No. Is there an inside for this floor? Or, like, is he more up? Where the fuck do they want? Oh, no. Okay, there's an up. Okay, where's this guy? Down there. I don't know how I'm so blind. Oh there, stranger. We don't get many travelers in these parts. What do you think of the round? She's an odd one for odd as far as forts go, wouldn't you say? Truth is, what you see today is actually the ruins of a larger structure built over a century ago. We took what was left over and converted it into a lookout tower of sorts to serve us in our struggle against the Sin Eaters. Seeing as how it stands in a major fork in the high road, the location's rather ideal, you see. We can see threats coming in from miles away and send out patrols to deal with them before they get too close. Of course, it gets kind of lonely all the way out here, but what can you say? Last one. I remember there's a lot of hate around the Aether Current system, but I kind of like it because it makes you explore a little bit and just like talk to them more and get a little bit of world building from some of the quests. Hail there, friend. Say, have you ever wondered how Radiska's Round got its name? Well, wait, don't answer that. I'd mind to tell you anyway. Bahaha. Radiska was a guardsman in the early days, one of our best and bravest, and as the records tell. They say he gave his life holding off a horde of Sin Eaters just long enough for a group of refugees to flee to safety. The body of this hero was discovered right here at this tower, and ever since then it's been named in his honor. Makes a man proud to serve, I say. That is nice. But yeah, I personally like the Aether Currents. I like that I just don't get flying frame one, or like after some things that I could actually even just slightly work for it. I like a small chore here and there. There you are, friend. Did my men have anything of interest to say? In any event, I hope your stay here was not overly tiresome. I am pleased to inform you that the materials have been packed up and are ready for delivery. Before that, though, please allow me to compensate you for your services. I almost stopped flying. Yippee! Let's drink Fortnite and cola. Yippee! There you are. I was hoping that you'd return so I could possibly express my gratitude. You'll be happy to know, as I would, that my man has safely returned to the Imperative. Those Amaro can be stubborn brutes at times, but times like this make a man appreciate what loyal companions they truly are. I'd say this one's earned himself some extra feed for dinner today. I can fly! Huzzah! I'm shocked I got flying this early, to be honest. And now... See, normally what I do once I get flying is unlock the entire map. But because I'm streaming this, I feel like I might just continue the MSQ. It's not that long of a map. I can find something to talk about for like the 2-3 minutes it'll take for this. Maybe 5. Oh, see, look, there's a fucking giant chunk. We'll be good. Yeah, I plan on... I don't know what class I want to do next. I was thinking maybe Sage, but like I said last stream, I think I'm just going to stick with Astrologian all the way until I beat Endwalker and then try and just dabble into classes here, which doesn't seem like the best idea, but that's just what I want to do. Oh, there was that town that I saw, the Clear Melt. Whatever that is. But besides that, I'm not really sure the other classes. I think Reaper seemed interesting to me. Of all the tanks, Gunbreaker seems fun, I believe. Magical DPS wise, Black Mage seems very interesting to me. None of the physical range ones really interest me. Maybe Bard, but I just want to get Bard for the instruments, and like that's it. Besides that though, yeah, Pictomancer though in the new expansion, Pictomancer seems so fun. I'm so excited for that. I think I'll play through at least a little bit because Astrologian's getting the reworks. I want to just test the waters with Astrologian once I'm in Dawn Trail, but I might swap to Pictomancer, or maybe that'll just do that as post game. But I do want to, once I finish Endwalker and before Dawn Trail comes out, I want to try and level up some of these classes, at least unlock all the job like upgrades for the ones I don't have, because that just seems like a smart thing to do. And then Disciples of Hand and Land. I don't know, I'll get to those when I get to those, I guess. And I've also barely been doing these. I did a lot for the Ixal and Realm Reborn, but then I just kind of stopped. Like, this is just a mindless grind that I'm not in the mood for right now. I just want to continue the story. It was nice, though. What is this? Just crazy rock formations. There's a lookout over on here. Is there a lookout somewhere here? No. For shame. Can I cross into there to get the other side of Amarang, or am I just going to be blocked? I'm going to say no. Yeah. We don't see many travelers in these parts save for the occasional merchant. Just be tuning me. I'd appreciate a bandit or two from time to time just for the practice. Okay, so yeah, won't be able to go there until story. Weed, brick, not lap. Okay. What? Okay, these are just a row of 4 islands, I guess. Yeah. Not lab. Oh, the Isle of... That is a beast. That just looks like a Titan from Xenoblade 2. No, this is just a Titan from Xenoblade 2. This is fucking... I'm blanking on every single Titan's name, but the one starts with a U, I believe. That's also in 3. This is just that. But small. Okay. Now, what is the source? Why is there a thing called the source just in the water? Can I dive in this water? Let's go. Ooh, wait. Oh, I want to go back here now. I want to see this creature underwater if I can at all. That's... I was expecting a bit more. Not bad. There's its eye. That's creepy. If that shit opened, I'd piss my pants. The source. Why is this called the source? Oh well. Well, we got all of Lakeland though. Now it's foggy. And now we can continue the MSQ, baby. I'm happy there's still areas that I could swim underneath the water here for. I don't know, if it'll play any role in Shadowbringers or Endwalker to I'll need to go back underwater for the MSQ, but I hope it does, because I think it's a really cool mechanic that had a small amount of good play in Stormblood, but I wish there was more. Like, I liked going underwater, like, near the Staltery. Like, having to find the dungeon underwater there, that was nice. But if there's a bit more as well. Where are you? Who am I talking to? Right. The feeders. Okay. I gotta hand feed it? Quee, quee, quee. I'm happy it devours the fodder. Okay, well, how are you happily eating it? Quee, quee. The Amaro absentmindedly munches on the fodder. Like, if something is laced with something that tastes horrible, even if it's mixed thoroughly, you're still gonna taste that shit. Unless every other flavor... they probably put banana in there. That would explain how it's masked. Quee, 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 quee. The Amaro was wary at first, but appetite eventually wins out and accepts the fodder. Who are you? Wolf Neferu. Stop yapping in my chat. With love, XOXO. Queeker. Yumaro reels at the smell, but accept the fodder nonetheless. Yumaro are fed? Yeah. Good, the rest have already been dosed, so we need not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. Dosed. All units have now entered the final stages of the preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. So is it gonna be like another dungeon or just an instance duty? Because I'm curious. It's an instance duty, okay. The operation is about to commence. Stand ready. During the operation, so your gear will be glamored, your trees and abilities will be unaffected. Cool. Minfilia, I'll save you.
Keep moving. What now?
Oh, they're playing fucking Peak again.
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
So is she also gonna fall asleep, or? You know, I wonder if anyone might have been killed by just falling asleep and their weapon just poking them in, like, a no-no spot. Like, imagine you fall on your sword, like, the tip of the sword, like, lands, like, on your foot or leg or something, and then you just fall backwards, and, like, right on, like, the hilt, like, the back of the sword, so you just force it in with your limp body.
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
This bit goes hard.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Now, I don't know if the hat or the helmet doesn't appear because I'm a Hrothgar or because I have the helmets turned off right now. How are there? Well, I mean, this is our group, but how are there enemies awake? The first contingent has already entered. Let us follow. Alright, mayhap you can lend us a hand. I suppose. Reinforcements! We need reinforcements! Fight the enemy while we rescue the Oracle. Come, we keep close to the wall. Okay. Wait, oh. Okay. Alice! Oh, they're nowhere in dying. They're here too! Armstar! Let's cut past this rambling, keep moving. He was in, oh, sister, but we're here to avoid enemy attention, not invite. You don't have time. Leave them to the guard. Okay. Bye, Alice. Oh no, you're joining us. Gilmore may boast the world's largest army, but woman for woman, we are no less mighty. Intruders! Stop them! Not again. Crystarium scum. There's no token force. There was 2 spot invading. You can stand, you can fight. Push them back. So more standing than I would have liked. We must press on regardless. The longer we take, the harder our task will become. We don't seem to be getting anywhere. Arid, Lena, go on ahead. We'll hold them here. Understood. With me, Arid. You got it. I'm right in front of you. I don't always remember doing this, like, the weird high-five thing whenever I put my dot on someone. I'm not against it. I just don't remember. I remember. This is relatively clear. Good. Are we going up, or? Okay, we are. Oh, to here. Dead. Here we go. There she is. Oh, yeah. I'm in Philia. Quickly free her. I know you're not the same, but maybe you will be. Maybe you'll be the special one to get her memories back. Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct. We've come to rescue you. Your weapons made to the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. Did she just get a gun? Is that what I saw? Or were eyes not looking correctly? Wait, no, it's just a dagger. Oh, 2 daggers. Let us destroy the others and quit this place. Oh my god, early Viper. All this trouble because of me. I'm so sorry. Save your apologies until after we've escaped. It's quiet. Too quiet. Is that Ranjit? This will not end well. Bitch, where? Oh, that guy. Hello. I think. Oh no, that guy. Yeah, fucking Dargan? Brazen thieves. You will regret coming here. No. I won't go back to that cell. It's for your own protection. Ah! Pathetic. Oh shit, bitch. Click on you. Oh, you're alright? Where'd you go? Oh, she just, okay. I'm fine, I just can't move. Stay there while they tend to these vermin. The tales do not lie. He is fierce beyond reckoning. We are outmatched. He cannot maintain his onslaught forever. Be prepared to run. He will do no such thing. No, you guys are good. Be careful, Arid. Couldn't hold on. SMH. You are made of sterner stuff than the rest. Yeah, I got that dog in me. That dog being Heidelin. Okay, bad timing. But will it be enough? Yeah. I mean, what are we already at max health already? I think I've seen this that exact attack before. Is that with the Midgar armor in the Omega fights? Gukumats, do my bidding. It seems you are no ordinary soldier. Yeah, because I'm him. What more do you want? Okay, because like I can beat him all the way to 0. But when's the scripted death? Have your measure now, the game is up.
It's over.
Okay, so that's just cheating. Oh, that's a person kneeling. I thought that was just a girl with bangs and then long hair. That just looked like Harumi from Ninjago.
You, boy. You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
Gulp. Nuh-uh.
By all means, keep your counsel.
That's a different white-haired twink.
You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yule.
No, see, we're better. Minfilia is about to kill you. Was this the Crystal Exarch? Oh! Oh, Thancred! Holy chills. Holy bat.
Thancred?
Oh my goat.
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us. And what if I am?
Just fucking...
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Yap, yap, yap. Ooh? Ooh? The fuck is this? Is it the Crystal Exarch? Honestly, please find us. I want to know where we went. Oh, there we are. Wait, Lena, are you going back? Was that Thancred who did it? Who?
Break!
Oh! My goat!
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
Oh.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
He'd win. Well, maybe not without his Rubik's Cube.
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel.
Okay.
Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
Ooh. Is this where that Xbox Makote was? Found herself with the Endwalker armor in a Shadowbringers area.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
Oh my god. I'm at Selch. This is the other spoiler I know.
Conflicts may alter a world's course.
And now the plan has gone awry.
We've seen fan art of this guy and name drops of him.
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first?
And what are you doing here?
As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
Well, actually, why am I confused about that? You're Nassian.
Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
Okay. She was a fairy.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk.
Yeah, that's where the screenshot is. Historical landmark.
Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Ilmeg. Oh, the dungeons here are gonna go crazy. I just know it.
We should be safe enough here. It's good to see you again, my friends.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Yeah, that's crazy. It was the first one.
Why, it only feels like one to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Orianger has called this place home for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. It was only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim.
Why is it so scared to be here with the Fey folk?
Happily, having trespassed on Orianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things.
Okay.
First, rendezvous with Orianger.
Easy. I love my goat.
Second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Bet.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Hello? Okay, the Fays are just tricksters.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let's have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Orianger's?
I know, member.
We've been there so many times, but I can't.
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Okay. I was worried about the others back in Lakeland, but maybe I should be worried about us. I'll try my best to remember what it feels like peering through fog. Fairies, I take it. Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom, and as one might expect, it is home to the Fae folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture into their domain. By way of an example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Well, ain't that just swell? Oh, this is very interestingly shaped of a piece of land. The Raktik Greatwood. This is where Yashtola is. And then we have question mark, which I'm actually quite glad is what it's called, because I'm happy I don't get to see the name of it. Oh. But seeing somewhere, it's like down, but there's no outside connecting point. And like, it's so pathwayed here. Where the fuck is that? And Armor and Crystarium, both from there, they both lead. Yeah, and then you can only get there by flying, or I have to find a way through there, or might just end up going through there first. Thinker is trying to think of his way through the present predicament. As it stands, we cannot hope to find the way to Urianshe. For that, we must convince the Pickies to lift the spell. For what I could make of their voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village. Lida Luran. Come, I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly into their mist. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds in her mission. You may consider her an ally. Ally! Well, I mean, she was talking about me as someone from a different world, so I could only assume that she knows something. Oh, you're an interesting creature, to say the least. I don't like the Dune 2 popcorn bucket mouth he got, though. Oh, these guys are swag. Y'all want a hug? Lida Luran. Go back to the summoning stones. Makes sense. Long Mirror Lake. Well, here we are, yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun. In which case, arid. There's a variety of plant native to these parts with a distinctive furled tip. Looking grass is its name, so called because it can be used to spy pixies. Believe it or not, I'll explain how I know all this later. But first, I need you to help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief. There was a plant which might help us, if only I could remember what it looked like. I'm assuming it's not in this one. So look, suddenly a voice rings out. Hee hee, greetings mortal, what is your name? Oh, you don't have a name? How very, very sad. I could have had so much fun with it, hee hee hee. There's not a soul in sight, yet I feel eyes all over us. The sense of disorientation is quite overwhelming. I cannot take a dozen steps without forgetting whence we came. You search the scrub, but find nothing resembling looking grass. Suddenly, a voice rings out. What is that you seek, child? Perhaps I can help you find it. Such a rude child, and too clever by half. I shall seek my fun elsewhere. Be fine what happens to be looking at. Suddenly a voice rings out. Ooh, a visitor, where are you from, pray tell? Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. Ahem, what brings you here? Ah, stone death, how boring. Still, picking plants at our village is as good as indulging in our hospitality. And who are we to turn you away? Hee hee, stay a while, stay forever. Your body begins to feel heavy. That's fun. I take you met with some trouble. Apologies for subjecting you to that. Can I assume that from your presence that you managed to find us some looking grass? Just one. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixie's veil of invisibility, and seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather everyone and put Urianger's little trick to good use. Of course he would put himself here. Oh, there's 50 more billion of them.
Farasitha, Krakleth.
Gesundheit.
Their souls. These two have been here before. Look, twins! How adorable! Oh! Play with us.
No, thank you.
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in El Meg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep. Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Yes, please.
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
I know no wanna.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand. Or two. Or three. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urionji. Pixie's honor.
No, you best not be lying.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Gear. Gearbania. Scene aches for your attention. Ooh, look at me, I have a task for you. Lila Ron is our beloved village. We want it to always look lovely. Damn. And it can't look lovely without flowers blooming, and no flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. So here are some Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes. I'm so hungry. May fate, a little fruit will set me all right. Will you go and fetch some for me? Just outside the village, you'll find a hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there. And if you give them a shake, they should render up their sweet, succulent burdens. Yeah, I don't quite like that. I was asked to retrieve a garland from a tree branch. The wind blew it there, the pixie claimed. Questionable premise aside, the dragoon's jump would have been useful for this task. So I'm supposed to bring them a plank of wood that has no wood grain. Ha ha ha. Ladkin is greatly worried for a friend. Help me, I beg you. My friend has gone to Fusor-Laron, a place we're told we must never ever set foot in. I thought about giving chase, but I'm scared I'll run into that thing. But you're a big brave man. You're not scared of such things, are you? So please find and bring back my friend. Ken Guf is their name, and if you hurry, you might catch them before they get to Fusor-Laron. And what's in it for me? Chris Blink. Another Everbloom seed. I think that's where flowers are. You to make this house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here, a great big bustling place called how do they fucking say it again? I don't know, Vobert or Bovert or some such. But the Seniors came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here. And we've given the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think? I guess. I mean, I don't hate them. Oh, it's a big one. What's this place? An old stable. Aren't you one of Ariange's friends? Have you business with me? Lad Ken is worried. Well, that's all well and good, but when someone tells me not to do something, it only makes me want to do it more. Teehee, no one can stop me. Here's your warning. Ken Guff continues in on the direction of the Fees or Laron. If you find them again, perhaps you can still convince him to turn back. Well, I'll try, I guess. Rose Bear. Little cutie patootie with no eyes. Okay. Fizor Laron. Is this building? Squeal, squeal. Is it a pig or something? Is it the big scary beast? What the fuck are you? Okay, you're actually getting cute, never mind. Squeal, squeal. Though your beaver's speak is a bit rusty, the creature appears to want milk. However, you see no signs of Ken Guff. You resign yourself to bearing the bad news back to Lad Ken. Are we just not gonna deliver to milk? What kind of assholes are we? I need to finish up my Grand Blue dailies as well. I'm gonna have that on the side while I continue going through this. Beltree, O Beltree, or art thou Beltree? Give me thine sweet succulent nectar. Oh, okay. One fruit. Do I have to put an enemy for each tree, or is that just a oh, get jump scared moment? Hope 'twas just a jump scare. No. Oh. Astrodyne is my attacking spell. Wait, no, it's not. I lied to you. This one, control Macrocosmos. Which is... Restoring HP equal to a cure potency plus applied. Okay. Do I get this expansion? No, that's my fucking... That's my last Endwalker? I don't get another fucking attacking move until then? And this is just a fucking... That's just a heal that reduces damage taken. Why, yada. Sigun. Mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty and I need you to bring them water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're the leaf men you see standing about our village. Adorable, aren't they? Oh, okay. Now, you'll need to go to Longmire Lake and draw the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. Oh, but be warned. The Fwath make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care. I knew I should have done this one. Another fairy that's going to talk to me once I plant these flowers. Oh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them. Curtains? I mean, I guess. Oh, gemstone trader. Ooh, a mushroom lamp. Oh no, it is triple triad. Okay. Isn't that also the name of the group in Korra, or am I fucking stupid right now? I swears it. Undyne? Holy shit! Fucking crossover. Can't believe they got fucking Undertale in this shit. Whoa. Okay, with this big whole lake here, there's gotta be some cool shit underwater here. Too far away. You're too far away. Of course. There we go. Change the microcosmos upon execution. For the effects duration, 50% of damage taken is compiled. Okay. Okay. So I use it, and then... Okay. Okay. It's an instant and delayed attack. Oh, I have to go here. Wait, why do I have to go here? Okay, here. Drink up. I guess. Only gotta water 2 of the kids, I guess. The rest of them can dehydrate for all I care. Huzzah! You've given water to all children. Thank you ever so much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Ilmeg and stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. Oh, you and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hope. It's never too late, of course. Yeah, see, I thought that's what the case was. But then now that I know that that's what the case is, I'm like, oh. Okay. You done sowing the seeds? Thank you. This shall help Lida Laron live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in the lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow Fae folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too, forever and ever and ever. No, I don't think so. Nuh-uh-uh. Damn, I pulled fucking 3 nightmare battles in a row? My luck is fucking good. You're back. Where's Ken Guff? Please tell me Ken Guff is alright. Well, what? Against your warning, they went to Fusar Laron, where you found only a strange animal. And then the tales were too. Oh, Ken Guff, why? Why didn't you listen? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume the worst yet. Maybe there's still hope. I just need to stay calm and think things through. Bink. Oh, I'm so hungry. Did you get the fruit? Oh, thank you ever so much. You've saved me. Hee hee. Yeah, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. Tee hee hee. You've done me a great service, mortal. If there's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's about having fun. Dull and painful things, hate them. Sceneries are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. Yes. It looks just like how you feel. How goes it, Eric? So a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yeah, this pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Oriange once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it is believed. Though they don't have in memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I only came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likely likened to a core that resides in the aether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as spirits and arcane entities. Upon death, said core originally dissipates alongside the aether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather aether into itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However the pixies may have come into being, if we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures, but where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one thing among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? What? You knew a pixie from before? Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact? You might have mentioned this sooner. What? Oh! Oh! It's because I got my scholar up. Holy chills. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then summon this Feoul, if you please. Is that right? Wait, hold on. No. It is my summoner fairy, right? I want to say it is, but I genuinely do not remember the name. Oh man, this armor. This is a bar. Didn't I? Summon Eos. Is there another summon I could do? Like summon the other one? Or am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid, I know things. Did the fucking pet guide it? Like, change the shit that way? Is that the only way, really? I guess it is. Alright. Where it goes to, I suppose it would make sense on a certain level. A pact with the pixie, why am I not surprised? I hope Feoul will be able to help us out. Come along, Ares, I'm your pixie friend. Am I stupid? Am I... Too far away from where? Oh. I like... What? Yeah, okay. Slash say Feoul. Voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about his lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, you may as well lop me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. Oh, they're making me say... Let me type a whole fucking apology. Is that a fucking... That's 2 commas, okay. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden law could do it, do with more fire. What are they making me type? Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. I do not remember you. Who are you? I'm looking this up. If I get spoiled, uh-oh. Oh, right. The one who, yeah, the Crystal X arc. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
Damn, my bad.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my child.
Damn.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
Oh, that's good.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Okay, thank you.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Theo Ool, the mold feel. It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself.
Damn.
Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, he will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Damn.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village.
Damn.
Cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible unmentionable things. How would you like that, hmm?
Do they not like metal?
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
We'll reveal the hidden Fernic to you at once.
Okay. Thank you, you crazy people. The fog's gone. Let's go. Ooh, pretty. This place is so pretty.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
on my eye.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
What if I say no? No, we can't. We don't get to go anywhere.
Branch is useful, yes. So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, I forgot you even existed as well. I really somehow thought the scholar just was giving me another way to do this entire quest line. Send Urianger my regards and tell him to live somewhere less annoying next time. Worry not, she'll be fine. Go on and find Urianger. Fio certainly has a way with the other pixies. For all if we don't allow you to say sakes, let us be quick. It would be a shame to return only to find that they have been made to play one game too many. Now the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar, the Booksman's Shelves, it's called. After the fellow's vast collection of tomes, an agreeable habitat for a friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If you follow the path north, we should find this place. Come along. Where is the thingy though? It's still northeast. And like this, I think this is within 300 yalms. But oh my god, here's the historical landmark! This is where the Xbox Makote is. And trying to find the first dungeon of the game. Oh, you silly Billy. Okay, she's still in that house there. That should be easy enough. There we go. This looks pretty down there, though. I'm really hoping there's like a dungeon or something underneath the water here, and like it'll actually have us need to go down there. You know, I was also thinking, I saw this, I'm like, oh, we won't be able to cross, we'll have to go all the way around, but no, we can swim in this game. And also even go underwater. I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, that's just... I was just saying that earlier this stream, but no, yeah, I definitely can just go underwater. And it really is, I hope they use it, because I think it's so swag and cool. Now, where is the other closest one? Still northeast? Damn. I'm gonna do just this fate for like a spell. Did I just have to kill this thing? Clap. Don't be in the AoE, please. Thank God. Oh, level 70. Oh, wait. Oh, the next one's gonna let me get my shield. Oh my god, I finally have a new ability to use. Because if I remember, I feel like the Stormblood ones I got, I got them all so early that I felt like I had no abilities that entire expansion. Unless I could just be lying straight through my teeth. Like level 70 to 80. No. No, I got this level 70, so this was the end of... Wait, no. I'm level... Yeah, no, wait, yeah, okay. Level 70, that's the end of Stormblood. Open up this mid-fight. Oh no, I just got 2 new abilities and 1 upgrade. This was the end of Heaven's Ward. And I got this in the middle, at the very start, and this at the very end. And here I get 3 abilities through Shadowbringers. Let's go. So Forest Scope, which is my good heal. The one thing I hate about playing a healer is that these little quests here just take so long. Almost on though, 50%. Death is on its way. I could live this, whatever this attack is. Oh, and some, baby. Rainbow Circle. Oh, all of them have rainbow circles on top of them. Death to all. And to all, a good death. %. One clap this time. And he's dead. Took me like 6 fucking minutes. 6 fucking seconds. That's not how the bit goes. And this place is fucking. Oh, is that Rianche's house? This looks so pretty with the fog gone. So cute, so slay. Handmere Lake. And there's a gatherer. There we go. Okay, this is water I cannot dive into, and this is the invisible wall here? Yes. Yeah, the stitching is the wall. Can I travel close enough here to uncover anything in this? I think I can, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. If, well, the game allows it. There we go. No. Alright, Urianger, what is up, my dude? My gang? My comrade. And here we are at long last, the Urianger's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home. Is it cutscene time? Yippee!
Urianger, are you in?
No. I'm away at the current moment.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way.
Oh my god, we get to see slutty Urianger in the game. Holy chills.
The Exarch did send word that thou would seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Oh my god, he just like me for real.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend.
I don't know.
None the worse for thy travails.
I don't know how I'd never clicked that he was an astrologent with the cards he pulled in the trailer. Oh my god, he's just like me. See, now I gotta now I know I gotta stick astrologent for this expansion.
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, why are you kind of an ass a little bit?
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already.
All but Yeshtola.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
You forcing me to echo?
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Damn. Killing
Its potency
everyone.
defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order
So you saw me die, but like, how many, like, all of them, damn. They're anchored in your Stola. Me, Alfino, and Alice.
were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy.
Yeah? No, that'd be
That
smart.
end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Is it thine Ascians?
Come.
I mean, if you say so.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
No. It. Okay, well, if it's just that simple, then yes, I fucking understand the chart.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive.
Okay.
As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral.
Okay.
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the First had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and...
Oh, fuck.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the First is rooted in the generation of the two forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
Nomenclature of the First is rooted in the...
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the First to stifle the movement of ether within the land.
Wait. The phenomenon of etheric... Okay. Okay.
And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings.
It's the reason it's working so well.
Such a weapon be unleashed even as the First were rejoined, replete as it is with light.
Yes. I'm picking up what they're putting down.
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
My goat is with us. Will be much bolstered for Ryonshi's company. Now, I love to continue and play more as well, but I think I'm gonna head off. Another short stream today, but it's my fault. I just keep streaming really late, and then I have work in 5 hours, which I'm just gonna stay up for, but I'm also just hungry and other excuses I can try and make up for any stream right now. But after work, I'm gonna sleep, and then I work, I think, night shift the day after, so I'll have time in the afternoon or morning to stream again at better hours, and then have fun and play more, continue the story, and enjoy everything. But for now, that should be it. I will take my leave. Goodbye. Hold on.